This is how to add a new system user. Under Administration, go to System Users, then click the plus sign here for a new user. Fill in their name and their email. Note here that the system will not allow the same email address to be used twice for a username. So if another agent had been Lion King or Lion and leaves the agency, that same email address for Lion at thetravelagency.com would not be able to be used for a username. Then you can go ahead and fill in phone numbers, office or cell phone, home phone, and then the birth date. It's nice because you can track your agent's birth dates in your agency dashboard. Put this in here. Oops. March 10th. And then you can put in the date that you hired them. And then typically we do like to use the email as the username. Put in a password here. Note that once that new system user has been saved, that new user can use the Forgot Password button on the login page and actually create a new password for themselves. Then you can fill in their profiles here, or you can wait and have them fill in their social media profiles. It is nice to go ahead and fill in their time zone though. Over here is where you will fill in their role. Now the top three are the ones that you would typically use. The admin assistant is if you have an assistant working for you that you need to see perhaps all of the reservations in your system, except no reports, no financials. Administrator role allows them to do everything that you can do. The agent role is what you're typically going to use for an independent contractor. Here's where you fill in their commission. Here you can choose how often they're going to pay their Vacation Creations bill. And then down here, if you want to have an alias name for them, you can put it in here and then they can run a report and see all of the agents here under alias total sales that are in your agency, but no names will be used. So all their totals are private, but it will just be filled in using the alias name. So it's fun for them to see where they stack and are in the agency as far as their sales. Here's where you will put in their home address. This tab is where you will assign a mentor. So if you have a mentor program and you want to assign a mentor here, this is where you will do it. Note that you can only have one mentor assigned at a time. This tab allows you to set up the email settings. If you have reservation emails set up that go out automatically, you can turn them on here for the agent. This CC email address is nice to have because then the agent will see when those emails go out. And then the marketing campaign settings are here. By toggling this on, you can send out the marketing campaigns on their behalf. If you want to allow that agent to do their own marketing campaigns, you can toggle this on. The task email settings allow you to get an email each day with all of the tasks that are due that day. If you want it to all come together, you just enable this one. If you want them to come separately, you would toggle this one on. And then you can choose at what time of the day you want it to come. We'll choose early so they know what needs to be done. Note that if you are adding an admin into the system, then this setting that toggles agent owns email should not be turned on, as these are only created for agent level users only. Admins already own the emails. Here on this tab you can make any notes that you want to put extra about the agent. And then notice here, if you need to disable the agent, you will toggle it here. Once this disables them, it will prevent them from logging in and any future invoices for that user. Don't forget to hit save before you leave. When you look at your entire list, it's going to default to show only the active or enabled system users. If you want to show all the users and the ones that maybe have been disabled in the past, click the three dots up here and click Show All Users. And then it will show ones that are not active here in red. An export of all system users, enabled and disabled, can also be found by clicking these three dots in the corner, and you can download them and export them to an Excel spreadsheet. You can also quickly find an agent by just starting to type their name up here. And then you can click on them. If you have questions about the commission tier system or alternate commission, there is another video that you can watch with that information.